morning, my name's Pamela. I'm from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here to talk about crochet, but not so much of it this week. I had quite a... Well, by Friday actually, when I last spoke to you, I was starting to feel a bit of pain in my joints. It's something I frequently get. I just need to take it easy for a few days really, so that's what I did. I had about 3 days off doing the amigurumi. It worked out quite well because we had a football match to go to on Saturday, and on Sunday we met my youngest nephew. He's 40 by the way, he's not that young, but we met my nephew and his partner at Wentworth Woodhouse in Rotherham. It's not far from us actually. We tend to meet somewhere betwixt and between us now because he lives over in Cheshire. And we met down there, but for us it was an easy journey. It was only about 25 minutes. We had a really good day. The weather was kind to us, which is the main thing. But it gave me a chance to give my hands a bit of a rest from the amigurumi. It's the amigurumi really, because I'm a tight crocheter anyway, I think. And the amigurumi, I'm working so tightly and small stitches, it makes both my eyes tired and also my joints. So anyway, we're getting back to normal now. I had a funny old week this week. My car's not as easy to fix as we thought, but I think it will get fixed. It's just the guy that I need to take it to is on holiday at the moment, so I'm gonna have to sort that out next week. What else have I been to the opticians this morning? I don't actually need new glasses. I might decide to have some anyway though, because I've had these since 2017. It's the longest I've ever had a pair of glasses, so I might change them anyway, but for now I'm okay. Anyway, so what have I been up to? Right, so I did continue with Sophie the squirrel. But like I say, I ended up having to have a bit of a rest from her. But we did get nearly there. I've got, this is nearly everything. These will go together by the way when we put the acorn there. But yeah, so she's nearly there. She just needs a tail, which is underway. I've resumed doing it last night, so it's on its way. And then, like I say, the acorn to sit at the front. So she's looking good, but once again, I'll talk about her properly when she's finished. So that's that one. Then we've got good news. This morning, I have got a ball of the James Seabrett 100% cotton to finish the horse. Not from the company that I ordered it from, that still hasn't come, so I've emailed them. But I was looking at the weekend and it's back in stock at Wool Warehouse, which is them and the Little Wool Shop online are both my favourite go-tos. So, but anyway, it's back in stock, so I've got it from them. It's come this morning, so I'll bear to finish Horsey off. So that will be one of the next ones. It won't be till after the weekend though, because we're going away to I think I said when I said I support Huddersfield Town, we go to an occasional away match. Well, we're playing West Bromwich Albion on Saturday, which are one of the teams I have a soft spot for, mainly because for a long time they were in the Premiership when we were in the Championship or lower, and I had them as my Premiership team, but for a while now we've sort of like been in the same division, so obviously when we play them, obviously Huddersfield Town's the one I want to win, but I do still have a soft spot and I like going to their ground. The people are so friendly down there, so I'm really looking forward to it. Should say West Bromwich Albion, by the way, is in the West Midlands, which is locally they're called Brummies, because, well, the nearest main city is Birmingham. And we're going to go to a few places while we're down there. We're staying for 4 nights and we're going to we've picked out for this trip, we're going to go visit an animal sanctuary that I support. They're having an open day on Sunday. We're also going to go to Coventry because I haven't been there since I went on a school holiday when I was about 13. So I want to go back to Coventry. As you may know, it was one of the most bombed cities in the Second World War, and it's famously got the cross from the cathedral which was burnt to the ground. So like I say, it's quite a spectacle, so I'd quite like to go back there. Then there's the Black Country, because that's another nickname for that area of the country, is the Black Country, because of the heavy industry, you know, because they had like loads of like smoke and stuff, you know, so it became known as the Black Country. They were famous for iron amongst other things. And so we want to go back to the Black Country Living Museum. So it's one of these that's like a village. It's got like a school, you know, there's a church, there's a nice street, there's banks. There's lots of things to see there. We've been once before, it was really good. So we're going to go there, and we're going to, I'm going to try and take a video for you. Like I've said to you, I'm by no means expert at doing any of this, so because I can't edit, you may just end up with a load of junk. We'll see how it goes, you know. We'll try really hard to do one. And then what else have I got planned? Obviously going to the match. Probably going to eat in the hotel the first 2 nights because we won't have time to look around for anywhere locally. But hopefully on the Sunday we'll eat in Coventry, and on the Monday hopefully find somewhere on the journey back from the museum to the hotel, and then we'll head back up home on the Tuesday. So looking forward to it. The thing is, when I go away for things like that, I don't generally take amigurumi with me because I find taking all the, you know, the stuffing and needles and everything, I find it a bit of a pain. So I generally take something easier to do. So because I had trouble with my joints, and also because I'm going to be going away, I finally started the scarf that I wanted to do. It's not the fancy one I was going to do, but I wanted something that was, you know, like just nothing much I had to think about while we're doing it. So I've picked just a one row repeat one, and it's called a V cluster, I think it was called, but it's by Blossom Crochet. She does a tutorial, but they are just V clusters, so it's not really hard anyway. But yes, so we've got that far with it. So obviously there's the colour changes, and this one, the reason why I wanted to do this scarf was a couple of boxes back in Crochet Society we got these cakes, and this one obviously is purples, so I really wanted to use it for a scarf. So I'll take that with me, and I'll probably finish that in a couple of sessions hopefully. If I don't, it don't matter anyway. I'm going to take something else to start if I've used that one up, and again, I think that was the last box actually before the one that's just come out, was that one. I think this one was the box of 2 boxes back. Do you forget when I get them? This is trouble. The head's going. But yeah, so I'm going to do it. These are the ones we got. So that they're all by Signet, and they're called Colour Rush DK. If you can see those. Don't know if you can, if I put them like that, does that help at all? Well, they are obviously 3 different colourways. Now what I was thinking was I was going to do those 2 together, but when I've just gone and got them out, I think I'd rather do, because I need 2 balls you see to do this project, I was thinking I would do those 2 together because of the turquoise. I think the turquoise will feed into the other one. What do you think? That's those. I think that is the best colour match of the 2. And I don't mind an hodgepodge of colours, so I think, yes, I think that's what I'm going to go with. But yeah, I'm going to take all 3, you know, I might change my mind when I get there. Anyway, I found this, it's a free pattern on Signet Yarns, and it's, like I say, it needs 2 balls, it's 4mm crochet hook, which is what I use when I use double knitting, so I'm good to go with that. So it's just that one, it's a colour, is it a colour block? No, sorry, brick stitch shawl. So yeah, I think that might be, it'd be a nice easy project while you're sat in an hotel room. I don't know about you, but these days I'm so tired after I've done a day's worth of activities. All I'm good for is going back to the hotel, getting a shower, putting my pyjamas on, and I sit there and either watch the television or I crochet or read or listen to a book or whatever, but I'm not fit for going out, that's for sure. So yeah, that's that'll be my plan, will be to get back to the hotel room and start some crochet. Anyway, while I'm down there, I've made another 3 Mabel chickens. This time I did them in white, so that's my latest Mabel chickens. Do you know, some of these with their eyes, they look a bit evil. What do you think? Straight on they look good, but like to the sides I'm not so sure. Anyway, I've done them just in the James C. Beck, but it's plain white flutterby. So I think they're in English chickens, I think they'd be Suffolk whites, I think. Anyway, whatever they are, they're going to be going for random acts of crochet kindness. So I've got a few more that I've already done. So I've packaged them up ready to go. So like these are like, that's one of the new ones I've done. So, and that's one of my original ones that I did. So I've got, I think I've got 7 altogether, maybe 8. No, 7. I've got 7. No, telling a lie, 8. Not that it really matters. I was hoping to take 10 with me, but whether I'll get another 2 done, I don't know. This is my going out amongst the community, dropping off my random acts of crochet kindness bag. So I always take this whenever I'm going to go and drop some off. So they will go out when we go to these places. So if you're around Birmingham, West Bromwich, Coventry, or somewhere in Warwickshire where the animal sanctuary is, you might just find one of mine. So yeah, that they're going. So yes, he just needs bagging up. I mean, you'll have seen these before, but this is what I have written on mine. So I am not lost, but I am alone. If I made you smile, please take me home. So then I've kindness is free, spread it around. So then you just link to the page for the random acts of crochet kindness. And I always put a warning on if they've got googly eyes or safety eyes, that they're not suitable for children. And also, one of my things is the environment, so I will not buy plastic unnecessarily. So what I do is when I buy a greetings card, like this one I bought from Hampson's Garden Centre, when I beg, I keep the plastic, if it comes in plastic, and I open them up and I pop them in there, and I put a thing on the bottom to say that any packaging used has been recycled or repurposed. Please dispose of it responsibly, thank you. So that's what I try to do, to try and get people to, you know, do what they should do for the environment. I mean, ideally we wouldn't have this sort of thing at all, but obviously we can't live without plastic, and obviously I use a lot of plastic. I use obviously plastic safety eyes, but you know, I try not to use any that's unnecessary. So like I said, I'm proud of the fact that I don't waste anything, and I will reuse it for something else like this. Unfortunately, the British weather means that I can't just leave that outside, because you know it might end up being wet through, sod and filthy, you know, whatever. So I've got to put it in something. So yeah, that's my excuse for using the plastic, but my good point is that it's plastic that I've reused. So I think that's about it for today. I don't think I've got anything else to show you. what are your plans for the weekend? Have you got anything nice on? I'll hopefully, like I say, hopefully if I can do a video while I'm out and about during this short break, I'll post. You know, I don't mind doing that if it looks okay. And I'll be back on hopefully next Wednesday, I think, after that. I think so anyway, because Tuesday we'll be travelling back, so I think it'll probably be Wednesday when I'm on. So I'll just say take care of yourselves, and I'll see you.